Journey to the end of time. What if you traveled 10 quintillion years into the future? What if I told you that everything you know, the Earth, the Sun, the galaxies, the atoms themselves, will disappear, not metaphorically, scientifically? Today, we're boarding an imaginary time machine and jumping to 10 quintillion years into the future. That's the number 1, followed by 19 zeros. A journey to the true end of the universe. Step by step. Stop 1. 1 billion years from now. Goodbye, Earth. Our first stop? Just 1 billion years from now. You won't see a blue planet teeming with life. You'll find a dry, silent rock beneath a furious sun. The sun's heat increases continuously, 1 degree Celsius, every 100 million years. And by this point, Earth's average surface temperature will exceed 47 degrees Celsius. That's enough to completely destroy the carbon cycle. Plants die first, then animals. Then the oceans evaporate and never return. Earth as we know it is gone. But does humanity end with it? Maybe not, if we manage to build colonies at the edges of the galaxy before it's too late. There's an even more fascinating scenario. Humanity abandons its mortal bodies entirely and uploads its consciousness into pure digital entities, living on energy alone, forever. Stop. 10 billion years from now, the birth of Milkomeda. 10 billion more years. The sun has burned through the last of its hydrogen fuel. It slowly expands into a terrifying red giant that swallows Mercury and Venus and vaporizes whatever remains of Earth, then quietly collapses and dies as a cold white dwarf in the darkness. But at the same time, the universe witnesses an epic event unlike any other. The Andromeda galaxy, our cosmic neighbor, comes crashing into the Milky Way at 400 million kilometers per hour. Don't worry, the stars won't collide directly, the distances between them are far too vast. But gravity will reshape everything, and from this great merger a massive new galaxy is born. Milkomeda, and our dead solar system will be flung far out toward its forgotten edges. Stop 22 billion years from now. Will the universe tear apart? The universe is expanding, that's an established scientific fact. But what if that expansion accelerated until it completely spiraled out of control? That's what the theory of the Big Rip tells us. 22 billion years from now, dark energy, that mysterious force pushing the universe to expand, may become stronger than every force holding things together. Galaxies fall apart, stars scatter, planets dissolve. And finally, even the atoms themselves are ripped from the inside. The universe doesn't explode, it unravels into nothing. But remember, this is a theory, not a final verdict. The universe may survive. Stop. 100 trillion years from now. The last stars. Assuming the universe held together, we arrive at the end of the stelliferous era. For trillions of years, stars were born, burned, and died in a cycle that never stopped. Massive stars exploded as supernovae, leaving behind black holes and neutron stars. Smaller dwarf stars lived very long lives, but they too eventually faded. And now, the pure hydrogen that fuels the universe has run out completely. No new star will ever be born, again. The universe is switching off its lights, one by one. Stop 10 quintillion years from now. Welcome to the cosmic graveyard. We've finally arrived. The main destination of our journey, the degenerate era. Look around. No light, no warmth, almost no movement. The universe is now a vast, silent graveyard, filled with the remains of dead stars, white and brown dwarfs, neutron stars, and heavy, dark black holes. The only light occasionally flickers when 2 brown dwarfs collide to briefly create a small, dim star, then it fades quickly. As for humanity, if any remains, they won't exist in bodies of flesh and blood. They'll be entities of pure energy, drifting through a space with no stars and no planets. After 1034 years, proton decay. Even white dwarfs don't hold on. The protons that build every atom in the universe begin to decay and break apart from the inside. Solid matter turns to cosmic ash. There is no longer any thing in the classical sense. After 1040 years, the black hole era, the new rulers of the universe. They devour everything that comes near them. But even they are not eternal. Through Hawking radiation, black holes slowly leak their energy over unimaginable timescales, evaporating one by one across trillions of years. After 100 years, a Google of years. The last black hole is dead. No light, No heat, no matter, no sound. The remaining subatomic particles drift apart across an infinite cold expanse, and the temperature of the universe approaches absolute zero, a silence beyond imagination. This is the Big Freeze, the end of the universe as science knows it. Conclusion. But is it really the end? Maybe not. Some scientists talk about the Big Crunch, where the universe collapses in on itself into a single point, then explodes again into the beginning of a new universe, an endless cycle. And there's a bolder idea, that a civilization advanced enough, perhaps us in the far future, might be able to create a new universe inside a laboratory and escape into it before this one ends. We are only 200 years past our industrial revolution. Who knows what will be millions of years from now? That is a story for the next What If. Naber dupper muffer nananden.